up, Smart Rapper Gang? Before I even start this, I want to let you know that this is the official launch for the Smart Rapper Shortcut, and me and my team, yes, it took a team of people. We spent 6 months putting this together, okay? And because this is the first launch for something so enormous that's actually going to change the music industry, and you'll see here in a minute why. Because this is a first time launch, you'll be one of the first people to have their hands on the Rapper Shortcut, meaning you will be ahead of every single artist in the music industry who doesn't have it, okay? You'll be on track. Just wait till I show you what this is. Just wait till you see what all this is, okay? You're gonna see.
You remember that I gave you last week? It's nothing. It's nothing. This right here, this
right here is the cutting edge strategy that every rapper, independent music label, and possibly even major labels are going to be using because of what I'm doing here. Because they're gonna be able to take and put any rapper into this and take even a basically non-existent music career and turn it into a career that's actually growing instantly. All without being lost or confused on what to do next. That will never happen again. And all of this without decades of practice, like a lot of people have, because it's not just about the practice, you know that. All of this without talent. And my favorite one, because I don't have parents, you don't need rich parents here, and you don't need a bunch of money, okay? If you are a rapper and you want to shortcut your way to having I get to quit my day job, to having a rap career where everybody actually takes me serious, and they can't wait for you to drop more music,
oh God,
this is the most important video you will ever watch in your life. Let me get straight to the point. As a rapper, knowing exactly what to do, how to do it, and when to do it is the only thing that's gonna allow you to fast track yourself to get the fastest success possible. You can spend a fortune buying beats from the world's best producers. You can spend a ton of money, okay, like Scarface, boatloads of cocaine money.
You're all a bunch of assholes. You know why? You don't have the guts to be what you want to be.
On music equipment and gear and the best engineers to mix your music, but none of that matters if you don't know what to do after you have your music, or even what to do before you even start making music. Knowing exactly which step to take next and having the knowledge of how to take the next step properly, that is your golden ticket to success. And here's what I mean. The only difference between you and all the famous artists that you see getting on these playlists that everybody loves and can't wait to hear their new music, the only difference is they were given the roadmap. And if they weren't given the roadmap, somebody who already knew the roadmap came along and pulled them into the game. And you know it. Somebody came along and showed them how to do it. Or they came along and did it for them. The artist saw an opportunity and they took it. An opportunity like I'm giving you today, right now. Knowing every single step, the path to success as a music artist is what's gonna give you an edge over every other music artist who has big dreams, who is just making music with the dream. You can't just have a dream, you have to have a plan. Having an easy to follow step-by-step strategy and plan is the difference between I'm really good, maybe I'll make it, to, oh no, I have a plan, oh, there's no doubt I'm gonna make it, okay? Do you know how much hope and faith and belief in yourself that you have? If you just knew what to do next, think about it. Again, it can't be fixed by sitting in studios that cost $2,000 a day. Those don't do anything.
Hell no! No! No!
Amazing music or not, if your plan to make it with the music sucks, it sucks. And there's nothing you can do about it. Unless, of course, you can convince a big record label to grab your hand and give you a great record deal that doesn't screw you and show you the whole path all the way along to the top, right? Well, wrong. You don't need that. You don't need money. You don't need somebody pulling you into the game. Let me ask you a question. Do you have a few hours a month to follow a step-by-step plan that leads straight to success?
Follow the yellow brick, follow the yellow brick, follow the yellow brick road.
There's no way you say no. Because that's all it takes to follow the precisely organized steps in the Rapper Shortcut. That's it. I made sure anybody could find the time. There's even a course in here on how to find time. There's no excuses. You cannot fail unless you fail yourself. You cannot fail unless you give up. You cannot fail unless you're lazy. You cannot fail unless you really don't want this. Not the way that this is made. That's why this is changing the game. This is the gateway entrance that leads you to the secret passageway. The shortcut that the world's top rappers, the top music industry executives, the top managers map out and know that take their artist and turn them into a well-oiled money-making machine so they can make a living. Not just the artist, but the whole team can make a living off of that artist making money. This is the plan, man. And I've analyzed and broken down all of the steps into weekly exercises that anybody can do. Like seriously, a 12-year-old could do this. A 12-year-old could do this. And you're probably grown as hell. And here's the thing, unless you're a major artist or you have that connection, you don't get access to this information. And that's why I decided to make the rapper shortcut and share it with you. A lot of the stuff you're about to learn is why you'll see an artist go from unknown all of a sudden to huge, seemingly overnight. These steps are the steps that every rapper who has made it have used to make it. This is beyond just the steps. This is explaining and breaking down the steps, not just showing them to you, but showing you what to do in those steps. So without any further ado, well, that was fancy. Here's exactly what you're gonna get in the Rapper Shortcut. The Rapper Shortcut is a 24-week online calendar course with step-by-step weekly training and easy-to-do weekly exercises that help you build a music career from nothing into something. It even works for somebody who has never rapped a day in their life.
What?
That is how meticulously we have designed, orchestrated, and constructed the Rapper Shortcut. Seriously, it's made for anybody who wants to make it as a rapper. You want to be a rapper? You learn everything. This took so long to make. Realistically, this was the accumulation of the last 4.5, 5 years of my life. I put my career aside to build Smart Rapper, okay? I built other businesses and took all the money from those businesses to dump into Smart Rapper to be able to hire the people. I have 6 people who work for me. 2 of them have Ivy League degrees. I pay these people every week, and they help me create this.
Whoa.
Okay, I've been shooting and editing the videos myself. I'm creating the courses, and they're building the pieces that I need them to build after I create the information. Even making this cost me tens of thousands of dollars. That's how much I believe in this. I was like, damn, yeah, let's mention it while we're talking. In the Rapper Shortcut, we, and when I say we, I mean me and the entire team, because there's a team of people here now to support you. We take you by the hand and we walk you through the entire 24-week journey. And throughout that entire journey, do you have any idea what you're gonna learn? You're gonna learn, actually no. The list is so long with the amount of stuff that you're gonna get and learn from this that I'm actually just gonna wait and I'm gonna give you the list in just a minute. Now, I wanna keep it really super real with you, okay? I remember I would do something that I really thought was gonna help my music career. I work on it, I work my ass off on it. Sometimes I'd even work months on it. And then I think it was gonna do something and then, well, nothing happened from it. All that work for nothing. And then for weeks to months even, I'd be depressed and I'd be sad. And not because the plan didn't work. It's because the plan didn't work and that's all I thought I needed to do. I didn't know what I was supposed to do next to make it any further in my music career. I thought that was the thing that was gonna do it for me. And then it wasn't. This is the song. Oh, this is the marketing idea. Oh, this is the thing that's gonna do it for me. Oh, I'm gonna hit this person. This is gonna work over here. And none of it ever worked. And then after it failed, I'd sit there depressed until I came up with another idea to try. Another idea that was like, oh, that might work, right? Which was the only thing. That excitement was the only thing that gave me hope for my life and for the music again. Like, this could work, this could make it for me. This could be the thing. And then I chase it. But without that next step, without having that idea, I didn't have anything to give me hope to continue moving forward. Because I didn't know what to do next. It would even be hard to get out of bed a lot of times because I was like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Why am I getting up? You know? I already thought I had the music. I already thought I had everything else I needed. But I don't know the next move. What's next? And that exact loop of try, fail, depressed, wait for idea, love the idea to give me hope, try, fail, depressed, wait for idea that gives me hope. That happened for years. Years. And you want to know why most artists fail? It's because by the time they've had that hope and it failed on them, by the third or the fourth time, part of that loop, they just quit. Because they were tired of letting themselves down and nothing seemed to work. This is sad, for real. If you want me to be completely honest here, the only reason that I was able to get where I am today is because I didn't have anything else in my life except for rap. It saved my life. It took me away from all the pain and the struggle that I felt when I was working on it. You know, I had nothing else. I had no one else to love. I didn't have parents. I didn't have anything. Music was all that I had. So every time where I failed, I kept going because it's all I had to live for. I went through that loop so many times that I made every single mistake that you can make as a music artist. When I realized that I could help people avoid this pain and this need to find hope, that's when I made Smart Rapper. And if you go back and look at the first articles that I ever published on Smart Rapper, as soon as I built it all myself, the first thing that I ever built and wrote were the things that hurt me the most in the industry, the things that really screwed me and slowed me down. And eventually I realized people aren't even at this point yet. They haven't worked the years to get to this for them to need to know this information. And then I realized the information isn't enough. They need the information to be organized. It needs to be easy to do. It needs to be super simple to follow. People need somebody to guide them and be their guiding light when everything in front of them is nothing but darkness. The darkness that I had to walk through by myself. But now you don't have to. That's why I make this stuff. That's what this is for. That's what I'm here for you, for everybody who has the same dream, a dream that I would have gotten to and made happen 10 times faster if I had me, if old me had knew me, but you have knew me, and now I have knew me. I just wish old me had knew me, but then you wouldn't have knew me, and you probably wouldn't even have knew me. Now there's no more confusion or getting lost on what to do for your music career next. In the Rapper Shortcut, you don't have to worry about anything else in the entire music industry at all, except for exactly what's happening that I'm showing you in that week. You can forget everything else. Just focus on this. Learn this week. You'll be good to go. You'll know it by next week. Then you move to the next thing that's important in the exact order that it matters. It was designed and built like this in order to give you the skills that you need in the exact order that you need the skills. One skill builds off of another skill. Knowledge is only ascertained and grown when you have prior knowledge of something else, okay? That's how learning works. You can't learn about this over here if you don't understand the fundamentals of this. That's a lot to explain. But I've read a lot of books on learning, and this is how it works. So forget the stress, forget the worry, forget about publishing, forget about copywriting, forget about trademarking, forget about writing songs unless it's that week. Forget about anything that does not have to do with the exact thing that I put in front of you, that you only have to press the play button on and follow along like it's a Netflix binge. That's all you have to do. The pressure will melt away. Anyone can learn how to do this. It has shortcut in the name for a reason. At first it was called the Rapper Guide, but then like, no. It's not just the guide. This is the shortcut. And then we changed the name. Last minute we're like, no. It's the freaking shortcut. It's the secret. If I want it done, I do it. And I know how to do it. And if I didn't, then I taught myself. And if I still don't, then I teach myself. I made the Rapper Shortcut so that you could learn how to do every single solitary skill set for yourself, so you do not have to rely on anyone for your success. I'm about to show you a list of everything that you're gonna learn in the Rapper Shortcut. But know this, okay? Even if you didn't take everything inside of this course,
Do it.
even if you did half of it, you would know so much that you would instantly see progression from where you are in your music career right now, instantly, seriously, because you're gonna learn so much. If you even learn a quarter of this stuff, you would feel like, oh my, like wow, for real. Wait till you see the list. The Rapper Shortcut is not a bunch of fluff and filler. This is a grab you by the hand, let me show you how to do this, practical exercises and steps to doing it. Nothing like this has ever existed. And I guarantee nothing like this will ever exist anyways, because of the amount of time, energy, and money it took to build this. There's no way anybody else is doing this. Look, here's what happened, right? I already knew the mistakes that I had made and the pain and struggles I went through. And then I asked 100 rappers, what are the biggest pains, fears, and issues you have with your career? And I took all those answers and I made sure that I fixed every single one of those problems. I solved every single one of those problems that all those rappers mentioned. Went down the list, check, done. Nope, got it, cool, check, boop, 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 boop. every single problem they had is solved. Every single problem you'll have is solved with the Rapper Shortcut. And all without having to spend years and years going through that fail, depressed, looking for a hope loop that I pray you never have to experience again because of this, okay? If you'd like to make a rap career a reality for yourself with this easy to follow, specifically designed calendar for rappers like you, then you're gonna have to get my Rapper Shortcut before that timer hits 0. In 2013, when I had no money in my pocket, I spent $99. And you wanna know what I bought? A website that captures emails. You get that in the first month, and it's like extra. It's like not even that important to us. We teach you how to build everything for Facebook pixels, everything. It was my last $99. That was $99. That was $99, and I paid for it. This, to artists, is worth tens of thousands of dollars. Minus the bonuses, minus the manager. All of this information, my prices are lower. When I hired a guy to help me with marketing, he came in, I paid him for consultation to help me, realized I knew more than he did. He was like, man, every single one of your products could be quadruple the price that they are. And I'm like, yeah, but I have to be conscious that I've been in artists' shoes. I want them to value it when they buy it. So that means I have to make sure that you invest enough so it's worth the time so I can pay my employees. And it has to be enough to where you were serious enough when you got it, but you actually took the time and energy to do it. But I don't want to overcharge you an arm and a leg, because I could sell this. If anybody else was selling this, this would cost $10,000 for real. But for the next few days, until that timer hits 0, you can get this for free.
You know what I'm talking about?
2 of my courses cost that much money. 2, you're getting like 50. Come on. And I have to mention this, and I got approved for this. They actually ran a credit check on me in order to allow you to do this, which I was kind of mad at because a hard credit check actually affects my credit, but they just ran it and I got approved in order to allow you to make payments on this, okay? So you can go and use PayPal credit in order to get your hands on this and make smaller payments so you don't have to buy the whole thing outright. If you pay all at once, you save money. But that's your choice, okay? I wanted to make sure that I made an option for you guys and girls so that you didn't have to do it all at once, because I know how it is. I also want to give everybody the opportunity to get this because I know what it is. The way that I see it, this course doesn't actually cost you anything. You have to look at this as an opportunity, as investing in yourself, because you take yourself seriously and you believe in yourself. Look, if you implement everything that I teach you, even a quarter of what I teach you in this, and you start building a fan base. No, when you start building a fan base, you'll have a real career, or at least be making a part-time living at the least from your music if you actually put the work in. And you'll make way more back in just streaming money than what you're paying for this right now. You only need to get 125,000 streams total for this to have paid for itself. Actually, less than that. That's it. Which means that if you built 5,000 fans and you have 5,000 fans listening to you for a week, okay? 5,000 people listening to 5 songs of yours for a week, just giving you 5 streams a day, that's 25,000 times 7 days. You're making more than the money back in a week once you have a fan base that's actually listening to you. You're investing in yourself, and then you're making all that money every week. But you gotta get yourself to that point. And that's what this is for. Knowing what to do, how to do it, and when to do it is the most important asset for your music career. Period. You know this now. You already knew it, which is why I believe, I know from the bottom of my heart, the Rapper Shortcut will be the best investment that you will ever make in your music career. Nothing else is gonna teach you this much for this amount of money. Even charging you regular full price for it, after going through all this, that seems absurd because of what you're getting. You make your money back in streams in a month. Tons of rappers are wasting money on promo and buying super expensive music equipment and doing everything they possibly can, even to the point where they're like, I don't want to say because I only like saying those words, to where they'd even sell their soul to make it. But you don't have to do any of that. You just need to know what to do. But once you know what to do, you can keep all that money for yourself. You don't have to pay marketing companies anymore. I teach you how to do it yourself. That alone saves you money for the first time that you actually pay a marketing company. That alone is worth more than the course cost.
Yes, sir.
You don't have to pay a promo company. You take that money, I show you how to do Facebook ads, YouTube ads, all the ads, set up your marketing assets. You save that money. That alone saves you the money. This is a no-brainer. After going through the Rapper Shortcut, you have More than everything you need. You'll have more than everything you'll need. I should start saying that, okay? And that's even if you don't know a single thing about rapping right now. You're gonna learn everything. It's a game changer. Literally, it's gonna change the entire game for rappers. It's gonna change the entire hip hop industry. So many rappers are gonna be popping up because they got their hands on this.
Yeah.
So many. You're able to believe in yourself and know because you know you have a goal and you know you have a plan and you know what to do. You know how many rappers are gonna make it off this? Y'all better thank me. When y'all blow up, you better thank me. Rob be like Rob Level. But thanks to Rob Level and the fact that I invested into the rapper shortcut. Thank you for the Grammy. Yo, better shout me out. Now, if you feel this is right for you, and you want all this stuff, plus the welcome gifts, the 3 bonuses that are never gonna exist again, that are worth over $50,000. If you want all this, you need to get your hands on this right now before the slots are gone. You need to get your hands on this today, right now, before that timer hits 0.
Oh God.
Because this is never gonna exist again. And I don't know when the next time I'm gonna put this up for sale is gonna be. I have no idea, but I do know it's gonna cost you a hell of a lot more next time. This is the most powerful system that exists that has the answers to every question you could possibly have when it comes to your music career. And you have people holding your hand the whole way. Click the button below, change your life, change your music career, show everybody that you believe in yourself, invest in yourself, show yourself that you believe in yourself, change the game for yourself. Let me teach you with the Rapper Shortcut. Get it today. Get it right now. Click the button below. Get it before the slots run out. I believe in you. Now it's time to decide if you believe in yourself.
Small rapper gang.